Astralis have even a chance of replying, maybe even more than that.
Yeah, but it does feel like on Inferno, on this new version of Inferno, now that the pros have actually had quite a bit of time now to work on it, to start learning the tendencies and how to actually use their grenades, take the sites, it feels like it's getting just a little bit more T-sided than it used to be. Fewer options for the CTs to get the lockdowns going, no longer able to just immediately put down the lower banana smoke it over from short, right, buy a lot of time. These are the tools that you had on the previous version of this map as CT to really get lockdowns going on the map.
Yes.
You've just been completely evicted from your own apartment as well if you're CT. You know, you're supposed to be the heroes, and yet somehow bullets go through there like nothing.
It's a definite problem. It's a challenge that it feels like no one has really found a really good answer for. I've seen some teams try and be more aggressive with the top mid control. Obviously, in a round like this, there's not going to be much of that. Nothing has been purchased. This SIP with a little bit, but they are very poor on the Astralis side at the moment. Inferno's it.
Yeah, pretty much a hard eco coming in here from Astralis. And so they should set them up for the next round, but it doesn't mean that they will have the fun guns like the AWP for the likes of Device, and so we'll see how he adjusts, how he adapts to that. Might be able to catch, exactly, I was about to say, and somehow he's not hitting the shots. Fur will find Dupree in the meantime. And Phelps takes down Zipnix, that's over in Banana, and so now things are a little bit out of whack here for Astralis. You can see Glaive rotating back to Banana. They have no idea that the bomb is on A, and sure enough, they misread the situation here, Astralis.
Yeah, it's going to be an easy close in this round for the Brazilian side. Kirby caught in the middle of the mid lane there. Dupree and Glaive, it doesn't really matter that much what they do. They have the Mac 10, so they get a kill on someone with that. That I think would be maybe the best option, but so it's going to be a bit tricky all on its own. Glaive will go down, and Dupree waiting at the edge. He doesn't have any armor, so what is happening?
Oh, Taco.
And then the kill from Dupree, if he could steal this one for an AK and his way out, that'd be god tier. It's a bit too much to ask. I look forward to that replay. He's shooting through the smoke right into his friend's face on the ramp.
Yeah, but what's Fallen doing going through the smoke at the end? That's bizarre. Just not sure where Phelps is coming from, the wallbang headshot or the smoke headshot. He did eventually tag Dupree, so I mean it eventually worked out the way he intended it to. But Fallen donating himself as well, that was the one question mark there for me.
It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? 4-1. The buy is in for Astralis. It's not the most impressive one, you will notice. No defuse kit, not the full grenades, no AWP either in play currently, so there's a lot that they're lacking right now on the Astralis side. And they've chosen a very common setup. At least they're, for the moment, defending top mid, which I at least like to see. Because I want the terrorist side to use grenades to get top mid. I don't want them to just walk in there and take it. We'll see if Astralis are going to go for maybe like a late retake of top banana. That's something that I at least have been missing for a while. Oh, well, with Glaive down, that was Phelps taking that kill. Things are suddenly a bit tricky.
Through the smoke as well. It's a little bit of a lucky break there for SK Gaming. Phelps feeling it, gets the timing perfectly right, and Glaive is laid low. Man advantage now for SK Gaming. And this is shaping up nicely here for SK. They have that mid control, and they have top banana, and so the options are all there. Device rotating back over towards the B side as well to bolster the defense here with Zipnix, and he will be in position. 50 seconds left, and so we're starting to approach that time here for SK Gaming to go. They have plenty of time to sit and wait out that smoke. No reason to try and go for some shenanigans trying to make their way through, and Taco is already clearing out Arch, so we could see that split onto B, but Device is ready for it. What?
You must have heard him walking.
Yeah, he definitely heard him. He's going to be ready for it here. There we go. Sure enough, the shot on Taco, but he might not expect to see Fur lurking around, waiting for him to rotate, and sure enough, easy kill for Fur. That starts things off strong here for the B take.
Sip had to stay alive then as soon as he goes down. They are coming in from Banana hot and heavy, but Cold Zero with a great headshot, stopping Kirby right away. Gonna turn it back. Teammate flashing him in, and that will be a triple for Cold Zero, taking no damage at all in the round. He looks so tuned in right now. See how electric he is at the moment. This is just brilliant play. SK looking, I think people were saying this even going into the major tournament, that they look like they're all synced up together. They look such a strong team right now. And when they get that opening kill, how much they slow it down, how confident they are in where they set up the grenades, like there's almost no hesitation, and everything is just working really well.
He's got 9-1-1. Someone called the police to stop this man.
Yeah, but they are the police on the other side, so...
So what do you do that? It's not Ghostbusters, I'll tell you that much.
Not just yet. Phelps trying to see if he can catch Sip, who's hiding behind the sandbags. It's another round of pistols here. Good shot from Sip to take down Phelps. Looking for another headshot. Fallen, got to be a bit careful with that low health. That could be a one-shot, but they are going to make their way back. Deep breath here for SK Gaming. No reason to give this round away. You've lost one player. It's not a big problem.
Keep an eye on it. We should see them managing that AK as well.
Yeah, you hope so, right?
Fallen, okay, Fallen just did it now. Threw away his... and swapped it out, so... That's definitely one of the smaller details. Just the same as at the end of the round, you run over the corpses to pick up grenades for the next round, save just a little bit of money. In this case, in an anti-eco, you do not leave your fallen rifles lying around for Astralis to find them and play with them.
I like this actually from both teams. It's smart, I think, for SK to wrap around this side so that they don't have to walk into any close range towards Pit. And from Astralis' point of view, triple stack on B and then hoping that if anyone comes apartments, then it'll be close range for Kirby to find them with a P250. So both teams have fought this through. It's just that in the current sort of coin toss of who meets who, it's SK coming out pretty heavily on top. And that's great news for them. The bomb is going to be going down in the A bomb site, and Astralis exits. Get a rifle if you can. If Fallen doesn't just deny most of it, you'll be going down and he'll be walking in. Taco's so ready for... Well, I say that. He was ready.
He was ready.
Fur with a triple, though.
Gotta have faith in your teammates.
Yeah, you've got to. 6-1 in favor of SK Gaming. Now it's, I mean, it's not quite the first time, but now at least they have everything they want, Astralis. And that's so late in the first half. And it's all because of the shenanigans that were happening in the beginning, trading rounds and all of that. Finally, the Danes have a really good shot. I wonder how they're going to use it. I want to see if they're going to be aggressive here, if they're going to trust in their default, as people tend to say.
Device is getting the deep nade set up, and it looks like he's just going to rotate back over towards that A site. And so top banana control has been obtained for Astralis, and as well as deep banana based off of that smoke thrown in by Device. Now Glaive and Zipnix can pressure over there on that side of the map. Or at least buy a little bit of time here. And we'll see how SK decide to take advantage of this. They've got Fox control very early on here. Fallen, Taco, and Ferg have now cleared that out. So they got to be feeling a little bit of the heat. And yes, sure enough, Glaive is going to start rotating over towards the A site. Fallen finds the pick on Kirby to start things off as well. And SK have got everything going their way so far in these past few rounds.
A bit careless. Kirby trying to reconnect with the apartments and just wasn't ready for his Device. He could be going down if he misses this shot, but he won't. The grenade came in right behind Fur, but it was a second too late, and now Glaive pushed up. Fallen maybe should have been going down. He's going to find the shot, almost taking down Glaive, and Taco trying to make his way into the pit here. Glaive just trying to buy time with the grenades. There's still 47 seconds in this 3-on-3, and Astralis, they have to win it, they have to pick it up. They can't give this one away, but Glaive goes down to sit with one refrag on Cold Sierra. Still a 1-on-3 here as they're just making it work. SK Gaming going to be able to put the bomb down, and Astralis finding nothing at all in that end battle.
SK have got ice water in their veins, man. This is unreal. They played that so perfectly. Instead of trying to chase pale male looking for Glaive or trying to find an opening kill, they just sat there and waited. They forced Glaive out into the open and then managed to pick up the following kill as well. And that was Taco playing the angles very well in pit. Not overextending, not showing himself, knowing his angle and covering it. Solid work from SK. They just look indomitable right now, Anders. 7-1. And yeah, okay, 2 survive. But right now it's looking like SK. They're just a totally different beast.
Yeah, it's just very little comfort having 2 people survive when you're this far behind early on. I mean, Astralis should take a pretty deep breath here and just remind themselves that if they can just get up to 5-6 rounds in the first half, then they're still in it. At least they're not just going to be wiped off the map. And I think you're absolutely right. Some of these maps that we've seen in the past have been very T-sided. But sure, SK are looking like the kind of team we want them to be in this major. And I think many people have even said going into it that, they might be the favorites to go the full distance.
SK?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, finals are bust if you're SK. You've just got too good a shape coming into this tournament. Back-to-back titles, just non-stop on the road, but more importantly, just staying as a unit. It doesn't look like they're frustrated with each other either.
Look at that battle. Device is going to be furious. He actually read that pretty much perfectly. Fallen fell into the angle, but got a leg shot.
Devices, he is, I mean, Astralis are known for their hard work, but Device, he's pretty much